This is Colin O'Keefe for LXBN TV. As we continue our coverage of Legal Tech New York 2013, I'm here with John Tredennick, founder and CEO of Catalyst, also a trial lawyer of 20 years. John, first off, one of the big topics here is, of course, big data. Everyone's talking about it in relation to discovery, of course. What can you tell me about how that's being used by law firms and in the discovery process?
See, big data is a phenomenon that's been growing over the last decade. We moved from a paper world to a digital world, and all the limits of the paper world went away. It used to be that you could only print so many pages or store so many pages, but in the digital world it can be endless. So suddenly it's impacted the legal world as well as the rest of the world. When I was a trial lawyer, a big case had 30,000 documents. Today a big case has 30 million documents. And that means all the techniques that we developed over the years to handle our cases and our discovery got to be thrown out the window. Today we're in a world of big data, and the problems we face legally are the same as IT managers worldwide. How do we find what's important and ignore what isn't? That's the big data question.
And second, hearing a lot also about cloud v. appliance. Can you kind of tell me, what that means and what's going on there?
Well, a lot of people have been debating cloud versus local installed appliances for many years, and big data is putting an end to the debate. The reason, quite simply, is this. In order to manage 30 million documents, you need big infrastructure. You need servers that are grid-based, built virtualized, and built to handle these kind of volumes. And appliances just won't cut it. It's a little bit like the generators that we build to provide power to everyone. Honda makes a wonderful small generator, but you probably don't use it at home. Rather, you plug in and get the power from the central source. That's what's happening in the legal world. They're turning to these central power providers that can provide all the capabilities, all the power, all the storage that they need to handle big data.
Interesting. Once again, that was John Tredennick of Catalyst. For more of our video interviews from Legal Tech New York 2013, visit us at lxbn.com.
Thank you, John.